Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the 2018 Florida Dixie Youth Baseball Machine Pitch B Division State Tournament. I'm Mike Rideout for JockJive.com. Holmes County and Franklin County coming up earlier today. Shalimar in extra innings. What happened? This is Braylon Morris batting with 2 outs and runners at second and third. I'll have to try and verify the score. I currently have it as 3-0. First base runner for Holmes County. That will send up Drexel Howell. Right-handed hitter. Representing the tying run. The first pitch taken high for ball one. Folks, if you'd like to send a shout-out during the game, the number 352 area code 258-8450. 352-258-8450. Send your shout-outs via text message.
Pamela Shiver, please report to the press box. Thank you.
We're checking on the first baseman now, and as I noted, J.T. Mathis had gotten knocked down to the ground. Let's hope he's okay. And he's up on his feet. That's good news. He's going to stay in the game. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Holmes County down 2. They will send up batters 5, 6, and 7. Carson Davis, Levi Curry, and Easton Powell. There's a shout out to Brian Lee Taylor. Nana and Papa are so proud of you. Go Seahawks. This one grounded over to the second baseman. The throw to first by Curry will be in time. 4-3 put out for the first out of the inning. Thanks to Tanya Cox, we are up and running. Our internet issues have been solved. Thanks for your patience, folks. And the batter now, Bentley Gay. I'll do my best, folks, to get you caught up where we're at so that I know those of you were dealing with our bandwidth issues, may have been cutting in and out. So I'm going to try to recap where we're at. We'll wait for this batter here as Gay swings and misses. Franklin County took a 2-0 lead in the first inning. As the next pitch is swung on and missed. For a strike. And then Holmes County failed to score in the bottom of the first. Franklin County unable to score in the second. And then in the bottom of the second, with 1 out, Levi Curry reached on an error, stole second, and then came home on a ground out by Easton Powell to cut the deficit in half. That's where we are now as Gay strikes out for the second out. And we head to the top of the order. We're in the top of the third inning. The game is scheduled for 6. And it's 2-1 Franklin County. You know, back-to-back good games. We had a 2-2 game after 6 innings between Shalimar and Bluntstown. Shalimar won it 8-7 and 7. And we've got a 2-1 game here in the top of the third inning. A bunt by Joseph left side, but the Reynolds, the third baseman, was charging in. He did bobble it, not able to pick it up, and his throw to first is late. Joseph, with good speed, able to beat it out. So 2 outs, runner at first. And the next batter, Carson Polaronis. Runner going to second as the pitch is taken for a ball. The throw to second is not in time. Polaronis singled and scored in the first. Runner at second with 2 outs. Franklin County looking to get that run back. Polaronis fouls it back. Third pitch coming up. Got to make contact on the 5th pitch. This one's fouled out of play. Kobe Joseph at second base with 2 outs. Franklin County with a 2-1 lead. We're in the top of inning number 3. Game scheduled for 6. This pitch. Well, he tried to hold up, but he did go around on a high pitch. Kind of broke high and away. And he is out on strikes for the third out of the inning. That will do it for Franklin County in the third inning. They strand a runner at second. We move to the bottom of the third. It's Franklin County 2, Holmes County 1, right here on JockJive.com.
Are you aware of the scholarship program available to participants in Dixie Youth Baseball? Hundreds of men and women have won scholarships and used them to help pay for their education after graduating from high school. 70 $2,000 scholarships were given away this year. To apply for a scholarship, you must be a senior in high school, complete the application, and mail it by March 1st to be considered for one of these awards. If you played Dixie Youth Baseball in past years and you will be a senior in high school next year, we encourage you to think about this opportunity. Many are glad they did.
David Jackson Summers is a candidate for Liberty County Judge. David is committed to the qualities we need in an office holder. He is dedicated, respectful, and will pursue progress. For the first time in 22 years, the people of Liberty County have a choice in who our county judge will be. Take the opportunity to vote David Jackson Summers for your county judge. Political advertisement approved and paid for by David Jackson Summers for county judge.
We move now to the bottom of the third. Holmes County down a run, 2-1. Let's get back to your shout-outs at 352-258-8450. Here's a shout-out to Carson Polaronis, Kobe J., JT Mathis, Mrs. Nisha. Coach Zach and the boys are rooting. Go Seahawks. Thank you, guys. Bryson Taylor to lead it off. 9, 10, and 11 due up for Holmes County. Winner gets Shalimar tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock Eastern. Loser will play Bluntstown tomorrow afternoon at 3. This tournament will wrap up on Wednesday, 9 a.m. with our first game on Wednesday. The if necessary game, I believe, will follow not long after that. Once again, folks, thanks for your patience. We've got our internet issue solved. Still waiting on our catcher, I think. Well, he's there. The catcher's there. The umpire's there. But we have yet. Oh, the coach. Yes. We got to have someone to put the ball into the machine. He wasn't there. I was looking around. Everybody, the batter was there. But whatever reason, we were still delayed. Well, the first pitch from the machine was high. Let's see if they try it again. Okay, that one was across the plate, so that was good. So we've yet to begin the inning. Bottom of the third coming up. 2-1 Franklin County. Bryson Taylor approaches the plate from the right side. Holmes County down a run. First pitch of the inning. Taking high, ball one. It's turned out to be a pretty good night. This one's fouled back. Currently it's 83 degrees and sunny here in Bristol. Although the sun setting soon. Ground ball left side to third. Taylor up with it on to first in time. 5-3 put out for the first out here in the bottom of the third inning. One out. That will send up Carter Wilson. Left-handed hitter. First pitch taken for ball one. Well, if you're just tuning in or if you're trying to tune in, we had technical issues. Franklin County scored 2 runs in the top of the first inning. As this one's hit on the ground on one convenient hop to Polaronis, the shortstop. His throw across the diamond will be in time. 6-3 put out for the second out of the inning. Holmes County stranded a runner at second in the bottom of the first. Ty Williams had reached on an error with 2 outs, went to second. But then Drexel Howe lined out to second to end the inning. Franklin County went 1-2-3 in the top of the second. As this one is hit left side by DJ Baggett, picked up by the third baseman. His throw is late. That will be an infield hit for DJ Baggett. But in the second inning, after 1 out, Carson Davis grounded out to third to begin the inning. Then Levi Curry reached on an error, stole a base, and then came home. He went to second, I believe, on the error, and then stole third, and then scored on a ground out to third by Easton Powell. Runner at first with 2 outs for Charlie Womble, the right fielder. So it's a 2-1 game in the bottom of the third. This is popped up into shallow center field, but over the head of the center fielder who overran it. Braylon Morris came in and ran a little bit too far in and went over his head. That's actually going to be a base hit for Womble. Baggett went to third on the play. And there are runners on the corners with 2 outs for Holmes County. They've got the tying run down at third base. As we head to the top of the order, here's Nathan Reynolds. And he grounds it left side to the shortstop. Polaronis drops it, picks it up, throws to second late. The run will score. We're tied at 2. Holmes County has come back from a 2-0 deficit to tie the game. That sends up Aiden Millette. First pitch is bunted on the first base line. The catcher picks it up, and the throw by Kelly down to first will be in time. 2-3 put out to end the inning. But a big run in the inning. Holmes County with one in the second, one in the third. It's a 2-2 game as we head to the top of the fourth here in Liberty County.
Dixie Youth Baseball is dedicated to building the youth within our community to become responsible citizens tomorrow. The real goal of the program is to teach fair play, honesty, and love of God and country. Those who play Dixie Youth Baseball are generally better for life as a result of the lessons they learn in how to meet and accept as members of a team and in the game of competition. Help us in the Dixie Youth program by offering your services as an adult volunteer. Lend a hand to our youth. There's no greater calling.
Here are some things you may not know about Jock Jive. We're one of the nation's premier sports production companies. From audio only to full-scale video productions, we can do it all. Our list of clients is continuing to grow and includes the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Gulf South Conference, NJCAA, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great American Rivalries, youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of high schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. And we travel to practically every part of the country, from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you may not know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right, we have a package to fit practically every budget. Just go to jockjive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your athletes deserve the best. They deserve Jock Jive. At Conyers Hardwood Flooring, we want you walking all over us. Conyers has been serving the Big Bend area since 2005 and provides all types of flooring materials and labor. Conyers Hardwood Flooring does nail-down installation, sand and finish hardwood floors, refinish existing hardwood floors, and more. Plus, Conyers is very active in the community. Conyers Hardwood Flooring in Bristol. Call 850-643-6432 or 694-3447. When you need well drilling or pump service, you need Bassford. Proudly serving the Panhandle for 50 years, Bassford works with contractors, home builders, and individual homeowners. Thomas Bassford is dedicated to providing you with top-of-the-line products and service to ensure long-lasting results. For all your well construction or repair needs, see Bassford Well Drilling and Pump Service. Our pumps are premium products that have been tested and proven to be the best available. Call 850-526-3913 or 363-0501.
Well, tempers appear to be flaring. Not sure what's going on over on the third base side. We took a little extra time during the break because the coaches, all the coaches, were all over by the third base dugout with the umpires. Ray Glisson, who's in charge of the park, was out on the field as well. Uncertain of what happened. I didn't see why they were all up in arms, but looks like things have cooled down a little bit. Meanwhile, it's a 2-2 game as we go to the top of the fourth. Final score to pass along in the traditional state tournament: Spring Hill American 13, Mariana nothing in 4 innings. So tomorrow, it will be Bartow and Spring Hill American in the winner's bracket, Okeechobee and Mariana in the loser's bracket. 3 o'clock for the loser's bracket, 5 o'clock for the winner's bracket. Both games broadcast live at jockjive.com. We've yet to begin the top of the fourth inning. Well, now Tony Smith, the state director, is down there scoping out the scene. JT Mathis will lead it off. So we try to get back to baseball. Right-handed hitter. And he pops it up in front of the plate. The catcher running after it, the pitcher running after it. Neither one will get to it in time. It's a base hit for Mathis. So the go-ahead run on base. That will send up Brian Lee Taylor, the third baseman. First pitch taken for a ball. The runner's going to second. The throw left of the bag. The tag is not in time. Stolen base for Mathis. Next pitch to Taylor. Swing and a miss. There's a shout out that says, "Let's go Nate and Ty from the Gammons." Thank you, guys. Next pitch. Ground ball up the middle into center field for a base hit. Mathis being waved home. The throw to the plate. Well, he's going to go back to third as the throw comes home. That will send the runner to second, but a good throw from the outfield. Runners at second and third with nobody out for Franklin County. Seahawks looking to reclaim the lead. Blanton Adair, the batter. He'll take ball one. Next pitch to the right-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, big cut. He was swinging for the fences. Mathis at third base, Brian Lee Taylor at second with nobody out. This is hit left side, a little soft line drive to the shortstop. It was dropped. His throw to first, not in time. The runner's going to come home. Now the other runner going to third. He'll go back to second as the throw comes to third. So an RBI as Adair drives in JT Mathis. And it's 3-2 Franklin County. Still nobody out in the inning, with Gabe Kelly, the catcher, coming to the plate. Franklin County back out on front, back out in front. They led 2-0 in the first. First pitch high for ball one. We'll actually have 3 games tomorrow, as this is bunted left side to third. Reynolds picks it up, throws to first low, but his first baseman Powell able to dig it out. 5-3 put out for the second out, and the runners now at second and third. That's the first out of the inning. In addition to 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock, we'll have an 8 o'clock game tomorrow night. The winner of the Bluntstown versus loser of this game will play against the loser of that winner's bracket game tomorrow night. Or tomorrow afternoon, 5 o'clock, and then the loser will play at 8. So 3 games at 3, 5, and 8 tomorrow right here on Jock Jive. Braylon Morris, the batter. Runners at second and third with one out. 3-2 Franklin County. Pitch is taken for a ball. Want to download of any game in this week's tournament? They're only $5 each. Just email info@jockjive.com. Info@jockjive.com. Tell us what games you want. We'll send an electronic invoice that allows you to pay by debit or credit card, and the games will be on their way to you. That's info@jockjive.com for a keepsake you'll want to have for a lifetime. Next pitch taken for a ball. Bouncing ball over to third. Third baseman Reynolds goes after the runner. Now he throws it home, and that's going to send the runner back to third. So everybody's safe, but the run does not score. Fielder's choice for Morris. Bases loaded with one out for the number 8 hitter in the order, the right fielder, Brody Johnson. Johnson struck out his first at bat. Runner shaken up, or is he tying his shoe? He's tying his shoe. Coach is tying his shoe, rather. Johnson will step in right side with the bases loaded and one out. 3-2 Franklin County in the top of the fourth. Game scheduled for 6. Pitch across the plate, but taken for a ball. Taylor at third, Adair at second, Morris at first. Lights are starting to come on here at the facility. Next pitch popped up, but out of play left side. Franklin County with 2 in the first, 1 here in the fourth. Holmes County with 1 in the second, 1 in the third. It's a one-run game. But the Seahawks have the bases loaded with 1 out as the next one's fouled off the end of the bat, first base side for strike 2. Next pitch swing and a miss. Johnson is out on strikes for the second out of the inning. Bases loaded now with 2 outs for Ethan Shiver, who also struck out his first at bat. First pitch to the left-hander coming up. He'll take for ball 1. Looking ahead to the Holmes County fourth. 3, 4, and 5 will be due up. Shiver shows bunt and lays down a bunt first base side. It's a good bunt. Baggett picks it up, but he runs towards home and tags the plate. And for Franklin County, a missed opportunity because the runner didn't run at third base. The bases were loaded. A heads-up play by the catcher, Baggett, as he tags home plate with the runner still down at third base to end the inning. So Franklin County does get 1 run, but they could have had more. They had the bases loaded with 1 out. 2 unassisted fielder's choice to end the top of the 4th. Law officers have arrived, so let's hope they won't be needed. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Our score, Franklin County 3, Holmes County 2 here on Jock Jive.
Every league in Dixie Youth Baseball sets their sights each year on the Dixie Youth Baseball World Series. In August, champions in the Majors Division, the Triple-A Division, or the O-Zone Division from each state compete for the #1 position in Dixie Youth Baseball. Why not combine your vacation with a week of championship youth baseball at the Dixie Youth World Series?
When those taste buds are demanding delicious, make it the Cookhouse Restaurant in Blountstown. From steaks to sandwiches, cooks will have those buds saying, oh yeah. There's prime rib, crab legs, a variety of seafood and steaks, soup and salad bar, a complete dessert menu and ice cream bar, and more. The Cookhouse Restaurant is open 10 to 8 Monday through Thursday, till 9 on Friday and Saturday, and open at 7 a.m. Saturday for breakfast. The Cookhouse Restaurant is located on Main Street North. Player team and umpire specials available. David Jackson Summers is a candidate for Liberty County Judge. David is committed to the qualities we need in an office holder. He is dedicated, respectful, and will pursue progress. For the first time in 22 years, the people of Liberty County have a choice in who our county judge will be. Take the opportunity to vote David Jackson Summers for your county judge. Political advertisement approved and paid for by David Jackson Summers for county judge.
We move to the bottom of the fourth, and the first pitch of the inning is popped up to the pitcher. Coming in, Kobe Joseph will make the catch and retire Ty Williams. One pitch, one out for Holmes County. Holmes County now down a run, 3-2. Bottom of the fourth, game scheduled for 6. Here's Drexel Howell. Lined out to second his first at bat. He swings and misses here for strike one. Next pitch to the right-hander is popped up into center field, but caught out in right center. And he's getting mobbed by his teammates. I'll turn around, young man, so I can confirm who you are. I don't want to say without being right. He never turned around. Not exactly sure who that is. If I get a number, I will certainly pass it along. 2 quick outs. Sends up Carson Davis. Let's get back to your shout-outs at 352-258-8450. This one says, let's go Holmes County from Graceville. Let's go Brody Drake. We are cheering you and the rest of the Seahawks on. We'll wait for this play. Ground ball is short. The throw to first will be in time. 6-3 put out, and the inning is over. It's a 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the fourth. And it looks like that was Bentley Gay that made that catch out there in center field. Back to that shout-out, and then we'll take a break. Let's go Brody Drake. We are cheering you and the rest of the Seahawks on. Love Aunt Lisa, Uncle Rick, Wyatt, Cody, and Bug. You got this, 11. Thank you, guys. We move to the fifth, 3-2. Franklin County over Holmes County here on Jock Jive.
At Conyers Hardwood Flooring, we want you walking all over us. Conyers has been serving the Big Bend area since 2005 and provides all types of flooring materials and labor. Conyers Hardwood Flooring does nail-down installation, sand and finish hardwood floors, refinish existing hardwood floors, and more. Plus, Conyers is very active in the community. Conyers Hardwood Flooring in Bristol. Call 850-643-6432 or 694-3447.
Sportsmanship is one of the goals of Dixie Youth Baseball. At times, we see good sportsmanship displayed by everyone except for some adults. We feel that as adults, regardless of whether or not they're active in the program, they're supposed to set a good example. Everyone can do this as they sit in the stands cheering for their favorite team. Be a good example of sportsmanship. Yell for, not against a team. In this way, you can set a good example of sportsmanship. Fans are as much a part of the game as the umpires, so be a good fan by cheering for your team and not against the other.
First pitch of the inning is fouled back for Franklin County. It's the bottom of the order. Presley Hicks leading it off as we move now to the top of the fifth. The game's scheduled for 6. Franklin County up 1, 3-2. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Hicks 0 for 1. He popped up to short his first at bat. Next pitch, a ground ball right side, knocked down at first by Powell. It's a foot race now, and he slides in to get the out. Good play by Easton Powell to record the out for the first out of the inning. That will send up Jay Fleming. Fleming grounded out to second. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Fleming got to bunt it up in the air behind the catcher, but up against the fence for strike 2. Franklin County with 2 in the first and 1 in the fourth. This one's fouled out of play. Franklin County, the District 4 champion. Holmes County, the District 3 champion. Swung on and a ground ball to the pitcher. Millette up with it on to first in time. 1-3 put out. Actually, I think that's still Millette out there. That's the second out of the inning. 2 outs for Bentley Gay. Number 12 hitter in the order. 2-out pitch. He'll take ball 1. Yep, that's still Millette. Next pitch to the right-hander is swung on and missed. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 now for Gay. And a ball hit over to second. Curry, though, was there. His throw, though, is low, and it gets by the first baseman. Gay going to second. The throw to second. The throw is dropped at second base, but then the runner was off the bag the second time and then called out. So they get him after all. That will do it for Franklin County here in the fifth. We move to the bottom of the fifth. Franklin County still out in front by 1 here on Chalk Jive.
Are you aware of the scholarship program available to participants in Dixie Youth Baseball? Hundreds of men and women have won scholarships and used them to help pay for their education after graduating from high school. 70 $2,000 scholarships were given away this year. To apply for a scholarship, you must be a senior in high school, complete the application, and mail it by March 1st to be considered for one of these awards. If you played Dixie Youth Baseball in past years and you will be a senior in high school next year, we encourage you to think about this opportunity. Many are glad they did.
At Conyers Hardwood Flooring, we want you walking all over us. Conyers has been serving the Big Bend area since 2005 and provides all types of flooring materials and labor. Conyers Hardwood Flooring does nail-down installation, sand and finish hardwood floors, refinish existing hardwood floors, and more. Plus, Conyers is very active in the community. Conyers Hardwood Flooring in Bristol. Call 850-643-6432 or 694-3447. When you need well drilling or pump service, you need Bassford. Proudly serving the Panhandle for 50 years, Bassford works with contractors, home builders, and individual homeowners. Thomas Bassford is dedicated to providing you with top-of-the-line products and service to ensure long-lasting results. For all your well construction or repair needs, see Bassford Well Drilling and Pump Service. Our pumps are premium products that have been tested and proven to be the best available. Call 850-526-3913 or 363-0501.
We move to the bottom of the fifth inning. One-run game. Franklin County 3, Holmes County 2. No time limit, so we will play 6 innings. Let's get to another shout-out. Let's go Seahawks from Evan and Bryce. Thank you, guys. Be sure to follow Jock Jive on Twitter and Facebook. On Twitter, we're at Jock Jive, and on Facebook, simply put Jock Jive Sports in the search engine. We'll give you scores, schedules, game highlights, event updates, and more. Twitter and Facebook, a great way to keep up with Jock Jive Sports. Levi Curry will lead it off. Batters 6, 7, and 8 for Holmes County. The first pitch is taken for ball 1. Also, don't forget, if you want a download of any game in this week's tournament, they're only $5 each. Just email info@jockjive.com. That's info@jockjive.com. Tell us what games you want. We'll send an electronic invoice that allows you to pay by debit or credit card, and the games will be on their way to you. That's info@jockjive.com for a keepsake you'll want to have for a lifetime. Next pitch is high for a ball. So the fourth pitch coming up for Curry, but I think they're going to adjust the machine as that last couple, anyway, were off the mark. So he's probably going to get another pitch, meaning 3 pitches left for the batter. Earlier today, Shalimar in 7 innings defeated Bluntstown 8-7. Extra innings in our first game. What a game that was. 2-2 going into the 7th. Shalimar scored 6 in the top of the 7th. Bluntstown scored 5 in the bottom of the 7th and had the runner thrown out at home plate, which would have tied it to end the game. Great ball game earlier. Holmes County and Franklin County in this one. And a 1-run game, another good one. Curry, as we're back to action, fouls it off out of play. Levi scored the first run of the game for Holmes County in the second. Holmes County with 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Timeout call. The umpires are going to get together and discuss something. But very brief conversation. They didn't even meet all the way from a distance. Now they walk away. Next pitch. Bouncing ball to the shortstop. Poloronos up with it on the first. Low throw, but dug out by Mathis on the basket catch. Right on the dirt. 1 away. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. And we'll send up Easton Powell, who grounded out but drove in a run. The first run of the game. First pitch high for ball 1. Coming up this summer on JockJive.com, Dixie Youth Baseball, Dixie Baseball, Cal Ripken World Series, Georgia Parks and Recreation Championship, SWAC Media Day. This has popped up left side, and it's going to drop in fair territory in behind third in short left field. A 1-out single for Easton Powell. So the tying run aboard with one out. That will send up Peyton Simmons, the left fielder. Whole lot more other than what I just gave you. Yes, there are plenty of reasons to come back off into jockjive.com. A bunt left side, but foul. Simmons with an infield hit, his last at bat. (3-2). Holmes County down a run. Bottom of the fifth. Ground ball left side to the shortstop. Polarono's going to flip to second, but the second baseman dropped the ball. The runner heading to third. The throw to third gets away. And the runner's going to come home. Here comes a throw to the plate. And he is out at home plate. Tying run, gunned down at home plate. Big out for the second out. On the play, though, Simmons went all the way over to third base. 2 outs with a runner at third for Bryson Taylor. Well, Powell coming home did not slide. I think even if he slides, he's out, but he tried to kind of dance around the tag. But the throw did beat him. This is fouled back just below us. Taylor 0 for 1 with a ground out to third. Another shout out for Wyatt and Cody. Let's go Seahawks. Bottom of the fifth. Holmes County with a tying run at third with 2 outs. Let's see if they can get a timely hit. Taylor lines it into left field, base hit. It's in the gap. It's going to roll all the way near the warning track. Taylor on his way to second. He's going to get in there with a stand-up RBI double, and we're tied at 3. (3-3) here in the bottom of the fifth. There's your timely hit. Sends up Carter Wilson. Another good ball game here in the B division. Wilson grounded out to short his first at bat. He'll take ball 1. Final score in the Majors division. Mariana 10, Chipley nothing. 4 innings. Bouncing ball over to second, and it goes between the legs of the second baseman into right field. That's an error, and it's going to get another run home. Wilson rounding second, heading to third. The throw to third is not in time. It's wide of the bag. It gets away from the third baseman, but picked up by the left fielder. His throw home is dropped at home plate. The run will score, and Holmes County has taken the lead. Two runs score on the play, and Holmes County leads it 5-3. A 3-run fifth. And the chant of let's go Seahawks, hoping to get their Franklin County team, keep their heads up. Things have kind of fallen apart here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Holmes County had a runner thrown out at the plate, but since then they've plated 3 runs. Once again, in that Majors game, Mariana has outscored his opposition 35-1 in 3 games. Sounds like they are in the driver's seat in the Majors division. That was a winner's bracket game. Timeout called as they attend to the pitcher, Kobe Joseph. I'm not sure what happened, but they've taken his helmet off, and he's actually coming off the field. Let's hope he's okay. Get the hand from the crowd. Chipley will now play Liberty County in the Majors tournament tomorrow afternoon at 5 in an elimination game. It will be Mariana and Shalimar in the winner's bracket. TJ Baggett now batting with the bases empty, 2 outs. And he hits this one right side past the pitcher, but to second. The throw by Fleming will be in time. 4-3 put out to end the inning, but what an inning for Holmes County as they played 3 runs. And as we head to the final inning, Franklin County now down to their final 3 outs in this one. They trail by 2, 5-3. Back for the final inning after this here on Jock Jive.
Are you aware of the scholarship program available to participants in Dixie Youth Baseball? Hundreds of men and women have won scholarships and used them to help pay for their education after graduating from high school. 70 $2,000 scholarships were given away this year. To apply for a scholarship, you must be a senior in high school, complete the application, and mail it by March 1st to be considered for one of these awards. If you played Dixie Youth Baseball in past years and you will be a senior in high school next year, we encourage you to think about this opportunity. Many are glad they did.
Roberts Construction, with offices on Sherman Avenue in Panama City, are proud supporters of Dixie Youth Baseball. Roberts understand the importance of instilling the positive characteristics that team sports provide. The ability to work together for a common goal, pick a teammate up when they are down, and praise a job well done are traits that will serve the young athletes well throughout their lives. And at Roberts Construction, we are proud of these young gentlemen and ladies.
Franklin County down 2 as we head to the final inning of play, top of the 6th. Well, the good news for the Seahawks, they'll send up the top of the order. Kobe Joseph will lead it off. Franklin County needs 2 to tie. Shalimar awaits the winner. Once down, will play the loser tomorrow. Winner's bracket at 5. Loser's bracket game at 3. Both Eastern times. First pitch to Joseph will be taken for ball 1. Kobe with a bunt single to start the game and a bunt single in the 3rd. So let's see if he lays down a bunt here. Third baseman kind of creeping in a little bit, but he's swinging away and he missed it for a strike. Franklin County had an early 2-0 lead in the first inning. Now they trail by 2. Ground ball to the pitcher. Millette up with it. On to first in time. 1 away. One out for Carson Polaronis. And a base hit to left in the first. He's also struck out. 1 for 2 in the game. He'll take ball 1. Franklin County trailing 5-3 here in the 6th. Next pitch, fouled back. Jock Jive Sports Production works small events and large, from T-ball to the Toyota Center, youth sports to collegiate, audio only to full-scale TV production for ESPN. We do it all. To find out how we can cover your team or event, email info@jockjive.com. This is popped up into shallow left field. It's over the head of the shortstop for a base hit. So the tying run comes to the plate with 1 out. There's still hope for Franklin County. First pitch to the right-hander, TJ Mathis, taken for a ball. The throw to second, but the runner will hold it first. Another shout out. You got this, Seahawks. You can do it. That's from Evan and Bryce. This one's popped up, left side, hooking foul, and a good attempt by the third baseman, Reynolds, to catch it in foul territory, but not able to get to it in time. Just a foul ball. Mathis still alive. And this one hit on the ground past the shortstop into left center field. The throw to second, not in time. That's a base hit. 2 on for Franklin County with 1 out. Franklin County trying to rally in their final at bat. First and second for Brian Lee Taylor. He's getting some instruction from his coach at third. Nodding his head yes. Now he approaches the plate. 1 out. He shows bunt, pulls the bat back, and he takes ball 1. And the throw goes to third and gets away. Polaronos was about halfway, just daring the catcher to throw it, and he finally did. And it was a bad throw, not on target, and that allows both runners to move into scoring position. Polaronos now at second, or at third rather. Mathis at second. This one lined to the pitcher, hit to the pitcher, who throws it to first in time. The runner coming home, the throw to the plate is not in time. The throw back to third is also not in time. No, they call him out. He got off base. Mathis had originally gotten in there and was called safe, but his foot came off the bag after that, and the coach at third base is not happy at all about it. Polaronos scored to make it a 1-run game, and it appeared Mathis was safe. He was, in fact, called safe initially, but then must have just stuffed off the bag and was then called out. And Holmes County is going to win this one by the final score of 5-4. Boy, 2 really good games today. Shalimar beating Blountstown 8-7 in 7 innings. When the runner was thrown out at the plate on the final play of the game, which would have tied it. And here the runner is thrown out essentially at third base, representing the tying run in the final inning of play. It will be Holmes County and Shalimar as the teams are lined up, shaking hands now. Holmes County able to rally for a 5-4 victory. And Franklin County will drop into the losers bracket. They will play Blountstown tomorrow afternoon at 3. 3 games tomorrow. 3 o'clock, the losers bracket game between Franklin County and Blountstown. At 5 o'clock, Shalimar and Holmes County in the winners bracket. And then at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, the winner of the Blountstown-Franklin County game versus the loser of the Shalimar-Holmes County game coming up on Tuesday. Boy, a good one here tonight. Another 1-run ball game. Final score once again in this B Division state tournament game. Holmes County 5, Franklin County 4. That's going to conclude our coverage today. We'll see you tomorrow back here in Liberty County. Now speaking for all of us here at JockJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout. Good night and God bless.